Alright, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Rust for Dummies. If you're new here, please like and subscribe if you did learn anything or if you just enjoy my content. Today, I'm going to be taking you on a tour of all the Rust monuments and what to look out for in them. First off, we'll start with the Trainyard. I'll explain how to get all the best loot and how to navigate this confusing place. So the Trainyard is exactly what it sounds like, basically an old rundown train yard. No, they're not functional. I will talk about the Underground Railroad system in another video. You can find all kinds of barrels, boxes, military crates here. Also, it is very irradiated here, so make sure you're either wearing a hazmat, bring some rad pills, or some rad teas just to be prepared. Also, there is both a smelter and a recycler here as well. The smelter is going to be in this little red shack here, where you'll also find boxes and barrels most of the time. And the recycler is going to be in this slightly larger red building, all the way on the other side of the train yard, up on the 3rd floor, I believe it is at this point. Where up here you will also find usually another box or two with a barrel maybe. Alright, so next up I'm going to show you how to unlock both the green and blue doors, which that is where you're going to find the good stuff behind those. They're going to be right up those stairs in that building there. So in order to do that, you're going to need one fuse, obviously one green card, and one blue card as well. So you're gonna wanna go up those stairs up to the 1st floor, walk in and go all the way to the back of it where you see this little fuse box. You put the fuse that I mentioned earlier in there and you flip the switch. Now, as you notice, they're all still red because you have to activate the other 2 switches first, which I'll show you how to get to now. So in order to find the 2 switches, you basically just wanna go back down the stairs to where you came from and find this wire right up here. Just keep following this along. It's going to go in 2 separate directions. It doesn't matter which one you hit first. Just keep following it over back to the same building where the recycler was found. But instead of going all the way up to where the recycler is, you want to turn left, go in this door, and jump down. And the switch is going to be right here, this thing here in the middle. Flip that till it's green, and then just follow the wire all the way back to the original building where you came from. And then you're going to keep following it back basically to the other corner of the train yard, where this tall building over here. Continue the stairs all the way up to the top. There will be a couple boxes throughout this building. I believe one on the 1st and one up on the top floor as well. Once you reach the top, go outside to this little balcony over here and you'll see the switch right here on this box. And then you're going to want to run all the way back to the original building in the middle. Go back up the stairs. And just to be safe, we're going to check and make sure that all are green, and it looks like yes, they are all green. Now we'll continue making our way up the stairs to the 1st green door. Make sure you switch out to the green card, slide around through, and then she pops open. There you go. Then there's a few barrels, military crates, boxes, all that type of stuff in here. Then keep going on up to the next floor where you'll find the blue door. Do the same thing, swipe it. And this one, you'll have a little bit more loot in here. There's usually boxes back there, but we've got a few over here. You can usually find a decent amount of scrap and materials over here as well. Also, just a quick looting tip while you are looting boxes, to be a little bit quicker, if you hold H, you will be able to drag the items into your inventory just a little bit quicker. Also, while you're here, make sure you check the desk, because if somebody hasn't taken it already, there's always a red card on the desk, which that will get you into the high-end rooms on the oil rigs. And just another quick tip, if you are playing with a group, you can send one of your team members up to the top to be the lookout, because if you keep going all the way up to the top floor, there's this little balcony here where you can pretty much see the entire train yard and watch to see if you see any looters coming to try to take your loot. Also, just in case you were wondering what's down in these tunnels here at the train yard, there's not really much of anything, unlike the sewer branch where that is a whole different room, but I'll make a different video about that. It's really just a way to kind of maneuver a little bit quicker around the train yard in case maybe you're getting attacked or you want to try to avoid some people. This is just kind of another way to move around without being seen underground. There's really not much loot or anything to be found under here. Alright, so that's going to do it for this one. I hope you did enjoy the video and you learned something. Again, please be sure to subscribe, because I'm going to be having a lot more of these types of videos coming out here in the near future. So be sure to look forward to those. Thanks. See you then.